The reason that I completely understand what Donovan is saying and what Sabrina is giving is because Donovan has to give the breakdown. He may not want to just necessarily give the breakdown on television. Does that make sense? Like me, when I go on Ready to Love, look, it's how we go. I'm putting it into existence. But I won't provide a breakdown because I have kids. Does that make sense? So the breakdown would be this: new for 6 years, this ain't working. As a woman, you shut down. You start prepping. There's preparation. It's over. It's a done deal. You're waiting for the court to make life happen. He could have been doing the same thing, and it just became final.
Like he been checked mentally and physically. So
when you have a lot of assets, it takes a while to divorce.
I want to bring up this whole divorce thing, right? This whole thing that basically have been mentioned during the last episode with me and Sabrina, right? So I guess the assumption is that people thought that I was literally divorced 3 or 4 months prior to me getting on the show. That was incorrect. I was officially divorced in December of 20. I was actually separated and moved into the basement in around September of 19. I bought my house and moved out and had a separation agreement in March of 20. So that timeline doesn't even match, right? So I don't know how or why the editing made it that way, made it sound like that, but it's okay. I'm okay with it. They said what the fuck they had to say, and I'm not saying that, all I'm saying is that shit wasn't true. So for people, I know I've seen on different boards, different places, and even people questioning that I'm not ready, wasn't ready, or whatever, because based off of a timetable, but that timetable was incorrect, right? So I want to be very, very clear when it comes to that. Now, I am the type of person that I feel as though the timetable is dependent on the person, right? Even if that were true, I would always say the timetable is dependent on the person. It's not dependent on your timetable, right? That may be your particular timetable. But I also feel that, you know what, that doesn't mean that someone isn't ready to love. That doesn't mean that someone isn't ready for whatever it